It's a pat on the chest there from Jesse Lee and his teammates. Meantime, setter to the back row with Noah Opseth. His second rotation serving. DeGrief looking to go off the block and does so perfectly. A couple of blockers there, and Graham and
middle overload. All these things they have to keep in mind and factor in as they make those decisions, and they happen so quick at this level.
Aaron Elser with 2 aces. Not going to get an ace here. Will Van Heusen over to Schmidt.
A
couple of players bumping into each other. That was Colo and Elser bumping on the Saskatchewan side, and the Spartans pick up the point.
So they're going to have to, not the sport court, but Terraflex down, and they're going to have room for people to walk back and forth, media, so on and so forth. So they're already having that there, and Caden was already moving up anyways, but in the past, we would have
tip the cap to the Saskatchewan fans who traveled for this one, still making noise, and here's Ryan going to work. DeGrief hitting out of the right side. Mamer waiting, taking out this setter. Now in system, staying away from the net, but Schoenherr getting in the way of that one. Callis will take this shallow. Opseth out of the back. Mamer couldn't finish. Here's Van Heusen. Wearing the blue shoes, picks up the kill.
Wow, what a swing by Van Heusen, middle of the court.
Schoenherr showing off what he can do to put the Spartans ahead by 1. Noise is picking up once again. The Huskies fans that travel doing a great job, but it's the Spartans who have the last laugh in this opening set, and the Spartan faithful on their feet.
It happens because sometimes men's volleyball can just be miss, and not super fun for anybody.
Well, this one goes in. We're about to have some fun with Caden Schmidt and the kill.
Yeah.
Here's Baird going to Schmidt. Schmidt off the give and go. We'll send that one. That was
what?
I don't even know what to call that.
Great job by our replay staff capturing that for us.
There's Schmidt coming through once again. Hammers that to position 6.
Handle. That's just unbelievable, Tim. No wonder he almost get 5 kills per set this season.
Substitution made by Saskatchewan with Ruben Veith coming in place of Emmett Graham. It is one of those nights for the megastar from Mississauga in the Canada West. Second ball from Callis going to Van Heusen with a couple of blockers there. Ryan out of the back. It was a one-on-one, and Caden Schmidt gets the best of that one. DeGrief. And the chairs are clearing like an episode of Monday Night Raw. 25-16 the final in the second set.
Not a good start for the Huskies.
Corneal going to Elser. Middle run by Baird, popped up by Corneal, and then tagged over by Schoenherr. Schoenherr going up, and it's the Spartans who will score.
Here on their block defense.
Untouched ace delivered by Piers DeGrief, and the Spartans are up by 4 points. In place of Ruben Veith, we have seen Veith come in limited action. He'll set up in his serve receive. 4 players serve receive, including Smith as the libero. Schoenherr, Ryan, over to Van Heusen, sends it at an angle and crashes down in between Opseth and
the block and out the back.
Schoenherr in the back row, Corneal now in the front row going up against Graham. Ace for Schoenherr. Just had a 5-point run with Schoenherr serving. Now it's a 3-point run for Saskatchewan. Fake in the middle, just one blocker going up against Schmidt. And Schmidt picks up the kill and the side out.
Yeah, really, it's such a fun and I think effective play.
Here's Ryan over to DeGrief, looking to send that down the line, and he does with style too.
Wow.
Showing her. And here we go.
Getting and putting a bit more pressure from the serve especially.
Schmidt, Ryan. Here's to grief, wraps things up, and the Spartans will win match number 1 of this best of 3 in straight sets over the Saskatchewan Huskies.
Wow, great win, Tim, from the Spartans, and really good first set